Hey guys, Penadaily here, and welcome back to my newest Let's Play. As you can probably tell from the screen, we are playing The Legend of Zelda. No, we're playing Zelda Classic, which started life as a Legend of Zelda 1 emulator, and sort of, shall we say, expanded quite far from its original roots. We are going to play a custom quest. It's called The Hero's Memory. Why am I doing this? Well, first and foremost, I'm doing it because I'm out of 2D Zeldas. And Zelda Classic, a lot of these quests are really fascinating and fun. Also, the thing about Zelda Classic is what someone puts in their quest tells you really what they value about Zelda. So if you like combat, you can have a combat-heavy quest. If you think Zelda's about exploration, you can have an exploration-heavy quest. Or some of them even have stories. Most of them don't have really great stories because these aren't big games, and gameplay absolutely should come first. But I picked this one because I can play it. It's a fun a balance of puzzle-solving, combat, exploration, and story. And I really like the story. It's very creative, especially for this kind of, for Zelda Classic quests. So, we're going to register our names. Yes, the one up top is is my test file. I'm a penetration tester. So, select this. Now I'm going to hit A again because we're going to play a custom quest. The Hero's Memory. No, not the first quest. That's just the regular quest. By Avon. I guess that's how you pronounce it. So, let's play. Long ago, powerful heroes fought to protect their people from the forces of darkness. In some ways, they were all the same. In others, they were very different. But every one of them carried a sword and shield and wore a bright green tunic. The doors of time have long closed on their stories, transforming them into legends. Hearing the tales, there were those who wished to emulate the heroes of the past. They trained their bodies and minds in order to become strong warriors, full of courage and virtue, worthy of the legends. But there were also those who sought only the great power the heroes possessed. The Hero's Memory. I really like the music. Most of it's taken from various Zelda games, and sadly, I don't actually recognize all of it. So, yeah, I think this is like the overworld theme from Spirit Tracks. Be careful, boy, there's monsters everywhere. You've got no memories? What nonsense. If you must go running about, at least take this with you. Yeah, you can speed up the text scroll with A, but if you hold it, you'll move right on to the next dialogue box, which is not always great. Okay, so what we're going to do today, like I said, this is sort of this is a pretty balanced quest, and I really like it. It's actually kind of Metroidvania-y, in a way. A lot of or like the original Legend of Zelda. This quest is described on the Zelda Classic boards as NES style, and some of that's the graphics, which it's called the Pure Tile set that somebody else made, and it is really pretty amazing. It's Minish Cap Game Boy inspired mostly, though you can see there's a few bits of BS Zelda and yeah, Link to the Past in it. But you can go into a lot of places here in the overworld without ever setting foot in a dungeon. There are places blocked off by items. The people in the Western Village like to chat. Check back once in a while to see if they have something new to say. Yeah, let's do that. Let's head there. We are not going into any dungeons today because, well, you kind of need. It is best if you have certain items. Oh, and we have what a Melee Wizard calls a spacebar map. it shows you where you've been. You can zoom in and zoom out, and this can be really nice, and just press start to go off of it. Start also will, of course, show you your sub-screen. Mechanically, this game is very similar to the original game, just prettier graphics. You've got 8-way movement. As you can see here, this is our world map. It's pretty big. In fact, it's just about the size of Zelda 1's Hyrule. That patch of, or pile of sand is something we'll deal with much later. Alright, well, we're gonna go that way. Aw, darn it. Darn it again. Yeah, I don't know why I'm sucking so badly. Well, I do know why. I don't generally... Yay, a bomb! I needed that, because we're gonna go get something else. Okay, everybody dies. Carefully, but everybody dies. Rocks fall, Octorok dies. Okay, come this... Oop, that's not where I actually wanted to go. We'll deal with that in a bit. This is... I wanted to go up. Yeah, there's a lot of places we can go. You want to be careful. One of my biggest problems, aside from just walking into Octoroks, is my tendency to stab when I should be blocking, which was always a problem for me. Okay, so put that there. Yeah, it's our only bomb. You can get them, sometimes they drop more often than other times. So if we come in here, this is not a bad place to grind for rupees and bombs and other things. Ammo. Yeah, you see we got 6 bits of ammo. Yeah, that stuff will become useful later. I think you start out with a max of 12. Die. I don't like bats. Die. I believe you start out with a max of 12 and a max of 8 bombs. And then you can get more. You, of course, do get upgrades. There's 6 upgrades in the game, and they're all choices between upgrading bombs and upgrading ammo. Why do I say ammo? Because it's not arrows and it's not slingshot pellets, it's both. Yes, I spoiled. There's a slingshot in this game. Okay. So now we've got our first... Well, that was nice. And then, of course, then I get hit. Badly. Die. Thank you. Die again. Okay. So, yeah, we're... As I said, there are 3 items that you kind of want before even starting the dungeon. You can do it without them, but they really make the dungeon much, much easier. So there's... Well, we'll see in here. The boomerang for 80 rupees. We're gonna want that, eventually. There is a magic shield. Normally they cost about 120, but there is a place you can get it for 100. Because this game really... The quest maker describes this game as... I screwed up again, that's not the exit I want. The quest maker describes this game as a love letter to the Zelda series, and it really, really is. Most of the games will be referenced here in some way. You'll understand more about that later. Yay, more bombs! Be careful not to use them. It's the other reason I like to get the boomerang as early as I can, because I like stunning things. Okay, we have ice here. Ice is not slippery in this game. What it does is it causes your movement speed to be halved. This can be a pain in the neck, but it's probably still better than sliding. So we are in a new area, of course, Emberlane Village. I have a list of all the music that's in this game, but it doesn't say where it is, so yeah, I might have to look it up and try and tell you about it later. Especially if I don't recognize it. One thing you do want to do in this quest, in this game, is to slash every possible bush. Oh, I hate Pole's voice. They're nerfed in this game, in that they only take 3 hits from your level 1 sword, which I don't think is actually wooden in this game, or quest, or whatever you want to call it. But they're still really nasty. Temples. They're dangerous, boy, and you should stay away. Don't even look for the ones in this village in the forest. Thank you! Yeah, this is where you're gonna come for information. He's just told you the general locations of levels 1 and 2. Which, yeah, level 1 is in the forest. There's another character who will tell you that. I'll show him off. Wow. Now I'm getting a lot of bombs. Good. I'll show that character off at some point. Let's see. Ugh. Freaking bunnies. Death awaits with sharp, pinty teeth. Okay. There we go. And the thing is, if you kill everybody and go in and out the door, they will respawn, so that's not fun. Please buy something. It's for my family. Yeah. Sorry, dude. I don't really have enough money just yet. And, your prices are too high. Jeez. Whoa, that was a thing. Ow! And that was just silly. Okay, so if we come this way, we can come in the back door, which you may or may not have noticed when we walked in here before, and we get our second heart piece. You can get a full heart container and get the white sword before ever doing level 1. I'm just not going to do that because I don't think it's that necessary. Can't get that because I don't have the boomerang. It's been lonely down here these past 80 years. Thanks for freeing me. Sure thing. Yeah, there are people who will give you money. I know of a couple, and I will show all of those guys on screen. What I won't show is grinding. So if we come in here, you don't have a single memory? I'm sorry, but I don't recognize you either. You poor thing. Well, in that case, lady, I'm just gonna break all your pots. Because I'm wearing a green tunic, and that's just sort of the done thing. I gotta take care of my little brother because he caught a cold. I'm not sick. I want to go out and play. Yeah, though they don't tell you now, these people also will have clues for you as to where the dungeons are. So after every 2 dungeons, come back to this town, and you will get a clue to the location of the next 2 dungeons. We could go back there, but there isn't anything we really want to do right now, so I'm gonna go buy that boomerang so that I can at least get off this freaking bomb. You will use a lot of bombs. I would still balance bomb and ammo upgrades, but you will use a lot of bombs in this quest, especially if you don't have another item, which we will eventually get. But one thing you really want to do is slash every bush, because bushes and pots restock almost immediately. As soon as you leave the screen, they restock. This is important because you will be grinding for money at numerous points. Just die. Yeah, that's that. When I say I have trouble with slashing when I should be blocking, that's what I mean. Alright, so let's go get that boomerang and... Ha! Yeah, as you can see, you get magic in this quest, too. That's a thing. That's a thing we'll do later. Okay. That particular place is really good to grind for just about anything. All those bushes in there with such a high chance of dropping stuff. And then there's usually guys out here to kill, too. But, let's see. You know what? Let's just get in here and buy that boomerang. Alright, now let's see, we've got about 15 minutes. You can switch with the right and left buttons just without going, see? But, oh, and yeah, being the standard boomerang, this only has a half-screen range. Yeah, generally, mechanics in this quest work a lot like Zelda 1. There we go. Ah, yes. Alright. So if we come this way, there's some stuff we can do south of here, and I've got bombs, so I'm gonna do it. Jerks. Alright. Let's see. Die. And then, of course, we have pea hats, the bane of everyone's existence. I hate pea hats. Everybody hates pea hats. Okay. So, now we're gonna grind up, of course. I'm gonna be doing this grinding up as I go. Alright, and of course you see that pile of sand. Those are secrets that you cannot get until you get another item. So, you cannot bomb between those Armos statues. It totally looks like you should be able to, but it's a red herring. Alright. Ha! Die. See that locked door? That will be a thing much, much later. Ugh, you guys. We'll get to them in a second. I hate likes. Alright. Now this guy gives a choice. These are the upgrade points. Bombs, or as you can see, slingshot ammo. Yeah, I didn't spoil it by much. I alternate. We can now carry up to 12 bombs. Do not fight likes if you do not have a boomerang, well, or are currently missing the magic shield. Likes are a pain in the ass, and they will eat your shield very quickly. So you want to be very, very careful. Alright, so we'll look around here because there's some good stuff here too. And then we're gonna head off to one other... I hate you. Just die! Kids like you should go crazy while you're still young. Take this and have a good time. If you've played earlier versions of this quest got upgraded, or updated in June of 2016. So if you played an earlier version of this quest, or watched Pixcalibur 123's LP of this quest, you might be worried about door repair charges. There is only one left in the game. The quest maker deliberately... Yeah, this isn't just a pretend store. If you say so, kid. The quest maker made a bunch of changes. Alright, let's see. Really? Huh. Yeah, try not to waste them, but I think I'm okay. Blah blah, secret blah blah. Yes, it's a secret to everybody. Yeah. Alright, now I believe over here? No? Here? No? Oh, I need to stop doing that. Of course there isn't one, because there's a... sorry. Was getting, in fact, the place I just was confused with the place I was now. Because, yeah, there's only ever one secret on a screen, which a lady will tell you about later, and I'll show her off too. But let's go get that other item as grind as we go, and I'll show you what I mean about this quest being not so much open world, because it's still got that very Metroidvania-y thing. There's still a lot of places you cannot go without the appropriate items. I hate you. I hate Zoras. Especially right now. Because you can't block their fireballs without the magic shield. Because this is a Zelda 1 based game. Okay, see that down there? That is a rain effect, because the next area, that area, which is called the Coast of Tears, is constantly shrouded in rain. It's just a visual effect, but a pretty cool one. Let's see. I'm gonna kill all these, slash all these bushes, because money and Octorok is killing. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot of magic long before you can ever get it. Well, that was interesting. What do you have to say? The ancient Aurans had some kind of gauntlet in the mountains for training gladiators, but the entrance was lost. Yeah, that will be a very important thing. We can't do anything here just yet. Have to go back around. But that will be a very important thing for us reasonably shortly. Well, no, actually later. But as I said, you can actually get 4 pieces of heart and the white swords before you ever even venture into level 1, but I probably won't do that. Unless I do. Maybe I'll do that. There we go. Maybe I will just start off the next episode doing that. Except I think I'm missing a... Oh, right. Great. Well... we'll just go do some stuff here. I don't want to... The thing is, I don't want to go too far in this area without... There we go. I don't want to go too far in this area without any upgrades. Trust me, it's not fun. So yeah, this is not really the graveyard. It's... Okay, we got rope here. Well, that worked poorly. Okay. So yeah, something you can do here. Notice there were 3 pea hats and 1 rope left. Now there are 2 pea hats and 2 rope. If I kill this rope and come back, yeah, this again, it uses one of the original game's tricks, which is that if you kill all the low-level enemies, or kill low-level enemies, and then come back, okay, this is bad. Could I get a heart, please? Okay. Ah, that's not what I wanted to do. Well, at least he's over here. Maybe he'll give me a heart, please. No, of course not. Okay, move, Good. Yeah, I was hoping for a heart from you, too, but no. Okay, Lionel, and this is why I don't want to go any... Yeah, farther into this area without, like, significant protection. So, yeah, let's see, where are we? 23 minutes, I still got some time. So, yeah, we're gonna head back to... Anyone want to give me a heart? Anybody? Bueller? Thank you! Ugh, alright. And I'm already up where I can buy a magic shield, so I think I'll go show you guys that. Let's see. Don't think there's anywhere around here. I know, like I said, I know I can get 4 hearts, and let's see, checking my, yeah, we can't get out there just yet. Nothing there, so, right. Well, let's head up here. So this is a new area, of course. It's the Silver Forest. This is actually where level 1 is, and we'll check that out shortly. Let's see. Now, that thing we picked up, by the way, was the power bracelet. It's not that not that useful. It's needed to get some of the best equipment in the game. But other than that, it doesn't have a lot of use. Okay. Now, on this screen, actually, is the only door repair charge guy in the game. And I will probably show you him when I have no money. Okay. Ha. Good. Get that. Now, check this out. We come up here. And Isn't that formation of small trees over there suspicious? And yet there's nothing there. The world is full of red herrings. But here's a hint. You'll never find secrets if there's a cave or passage in the same area. Yep. Okay, well, let's go this way. Oh, right, I knew what I forgot. Which I will totally show you guys here in a bit. Right, by the way, this is level 1. We will meet a character who will sort of tell you this. And, let's see. Right, ammo sale. Yeah, you can get up to hold 30 ammo, but I don't recommend it. Really, if you split, I just alternate. Bombs, ammo, bombs, ammo. Sword beams are lovely for fighting likes. There we go. Because it keeps the jerks at a distance. Get used to fighting likes. Because when you have a magical shield, it takes very little time for them to eat your shield completely. So, don't let them do that. And I think there is the appropriate person. So, let's see here. Alright. Come in here. I got some great info, but it's super expensive. I'm not actually going to show this. I will tell you what he says. If you pay him 1 rupee, he says, Grandma dotes on my sister all the time. It's annoying. Pay him 2 rupees and he says, there's a sacred place in the they say there's a sacred place in the forest, but I'm not sure, because I'm just a kid. Link's Awakening reference. And number 3 is, my dad says there's a secret passage to get to the desert from the mountains, but the monsters there are something else, and boy, aren't they. We will see that secret passage much later. Well, maybe not much later. I'll explain, but for now, let's go check this way. Come on. Good. Don't really need it, but it's still good. And I still have bombs. After that gong show down in the lower part of the valley. There we go. So, yeah, this might look suspicious. Alright. You want to come here, you have to have a projectile weapon. Either the boomerang or the slingshot, which you get in level 1. I'm not really spoiling much of anything. So that's our 3rd piece of heart, and I know where to get a 4th, and like I said, I could, and maybe I will just go do that, and, for the next episode after I get the things we've been grinding, do all my grinding. But let's go show you where the last 2 things I'm grinding for are, and then I'll call it a day, and decide where to meet you. Alright. We're not going up through there, because I don't want to run right into a nest of likes. We're going to go around. Alright. Yeah, like I said, take the time to just slash every bush, and you will find yourself... Slash every bush, and kill every enemy, and be better at it than I am. And you will find yourself pretty well supplied with all sorts of pickups whenever need be. Come on. Die. Thank you. Die, jerk. It's okay. Because of what I'm planning to do. Just... Good. Man, everybody wants to give me ammo. I'm full up on ammo. Give me bombs. And money. Money's good. Money at least can buy bombs. Okay. Alright. Now, if we go north from here... Yeah, there are Lionels around here, but don't worry too much. Alright, so we go here, and we've got... Yeah. Another shopkeeper. I think half the population of this place is shops. And if you push... for the power bomb, if you push that, you get a shortcut, like in the original Legend of Zelda. The power bracelet is really useful for that because you can now warp all over the map. And we got a fairy lake, which is nice. But even nicer, these amazing prices are top secret. Yeah. We are currently capped out at 250 rupees. So, yeah, you want to sort of buy these things in sequence. So, good. Die. So, with that, well, actually, let's see. I'm gonna grind up to 250 rupees, and that is gonna take me a while. So, I'm gonna do that off screen. And I will meet you in the next episode, probably where we get the next heart piece. Well, actually, let's show you this, because this will actually take me kind of where I want to. So, if we come straight through here, we show up here. That's not what we want. Okay. And if I go straight back, that would take me to exactly. Okay, this is... Ow, ow, ow! This is not good. That's also not good. Well, hopefully I won't die. I'd rather not die. Alright. Good, good. Well, that helped. Alright. So, I'm gonna... Honestly, if when you save and quit, you start back at the beginning with all your, hearts back, but, you know what, I'm gonna do this now. There we go. I am really, really close. I did not realize how ridiculously close. Thank you! Yeah, bomb chews will often give you bombs. So, we're gonna come in here. I'm gonna do a little extra length because... Oh, boy. Right. This place is not necessarily fun if you're just doing this right now. Yeah, okay, right then, ugh. I had forgotten. Yeah, this is not a place you want to come without at least the blue tunic. So, we're gonna call it here. I'm gonna save and quit, and next time, we will have the blue tunic and probably just go take on level 1. So, I will see you guys next time. Have a great evening. Goodbye.